Mutual support, which doesn't mean that it's always at the same time that you're supporting each other, but knowing when maybe one half of the couple needs a bit more TLC than the other, and being able to kind of figure out, and that comes to being like grown-ups as well, like when somebody just needs a time to not be a grown-up and have the other one deal with it, you can kind of do that. I think it's kind of a constant attempt to balance.
Communication, because I'm not trying to babysit no one, I'm trying to be in a relationship, not a babysittership.
Listening, I think, is the most important thing.
Honesty, like everyone's like, yeah, I'm honest. I'm like, but really, are you? You know, that whole thing, I'm fine. Like, okay, but we're not about to play this game. So let's just be adults here, use our words, our lyrics, yeah? And not settling too easily, because there's nothing worse than settling into a relationship and becoming too comfortable too quick, and then neither of you go anywhere in life. Like, you have to both have your own ambitions, still have your own paths, your own minds, but you know, you're just gonna ride along next to each other and do it. Can't be sitting there.
But yeah, listening, I think, is very important. If you listen and you pay attention and you remember things that people said before, that's, I think, the key to a good relationship.
For me, I know people love the whole, you know, they buy me this and they take me out to eat, which, I mean, food will always be romantic anyway, because I'm happy when I'm eating.
I'm not a very romantic person, or at least the romance that media sells you is not something I really think is important.
Being thoughtful, going the extra mile, I guess, yeah.
Something I find romantic is like how someone speaks to me. Like, say if someone's to like write something like a letter or like poetry or some spoken word or singing, anything like that, or even just like talking to me and we're having like really like spiritual in-depth conversations. I don't know, I just find that so like beautiful.
Like flowers or whatever, I don't think that means much as long as you're there for someone. I guess that's romantic, to be there for the person, yeah.
Or like if you can dance, for me, I know I'm weird, but if you can dance, then let's go, because that stuff is sexy as.
Candles, that's what romance means to me, candles. I put on some candles the other day and they almost ruined my carpet, all for romance.
Romantic things are little things that you do for people, not big things. So little gestures is something that I'd find really romantic. Just, yeah. A good listener.
That's a hard question. Because I think that, like, just good qualities for a person.
Thoughtfulness. She's got to be intelligent.
Someone that actually listens to you, not just hears you, someone that listens to you.
Things I look for in people is, like, again, being a good listener, being there for you.
Preferably more intelligent than me. How hard can that be?
Someone that is very caring and warm and approachable in any circumstance.
This is probably incredibly judgmental, but I don't think I could date a Tory. Sorry, Teresa.
Not trying to change you.
And someone creative.
Oh God, mine.
Again, that's hard. I'm not good at selling myself. But I guess, again, what I find a good quality in other people, I think I am a good listener. And yeah, I'm supportive, I think. I've been told that, so I'm sure I am.
Well, something that I've recently realised, because people keep telling me, is that I just have a lot of energy. So I feel like for me that could keep up a good relationship just in general, because I have a lot of energy.
I think I'm quite silly. I'm quite funny. I'm in comedy, so I have to be. That's probably my best quality. Or my worst quality, depending on whether or not it gets on your nerves.
And I always want the best for people, so I feel like whoever I'm with, they're always gonna grow, because I won't really accept you not growing, because we can't grow together. So I think those are probably my two. Oh, and I'm just very caring.
I'm a bit of a loner, so I sometimes, like, I don't feel the need to be in constant communication and stuff like that, and I think some people need that. Probably that's a bad habit.
Like, I'm not a person that argues, so like, I'm really good at just walking away from a situation, but actually a lot of people don't like that. I think they see it as like a lack of communication, but I'm just like, this is not happening, and I'll just detach from it. But I'm working on it, because I'm like, no, okay, let's finish this, like without arguing, but let's finish this. But yeah, try not to be too detached from situations that I find irrelevant, because sometimes they're not irrelevant to other people.
I can't turn my politics off, which could be the best habit or the worst habit, depending on, it's one of the, I can't turn my politics off, and I can't let a lot of things go. So that affects my relationships.
It depends. There's moments where I like need people, but it's more like when a relationship is starting, I don't feel the need to, like, I can not have contact for a long time. Like, I can wait a week to send a text, and then maybe I waited a bit too long. I don't know.
Passionate,
Creative,
opinionated,
passionate,
Difficult choice maker, yes.
silly.
colourful in a big sense, colourful.
Perfect.